I think there are people that enter into my life because, quite simply, I need those people in my life at that particular time and place. And I think I met the people at Woodland Park Middle School because those are the people I needed in my life at that particular time. And I don't know if that's just fate, the way nature works, or just dumb luck, but that seems to be the way it went. Kathy, you came along when I needed both growth and healing. If you recall, I was a second-year teacher, and I was deep inside a relationship realignment program. And I had one foot on self-destructive behavior and the other one on bad judgment. And that's just the kind of thing that divorce tends to instigate. This left me with no feet to be an effective role model or a teacher for these kids. And you knew that these kids were looking for a role model, one that wasn't their parents and one that wasn't some lame authority figure. And Kathy, you thought I could be that person, except for my head wasn't in the game. You could say that my engine was running, but there wasn't anyone driving. And if a school counselor could be a ninja Jiminy Cricket, Kathy, you delivered. You listened to me, you mentored me, you empathically steered my direction, and you helped me get my head back into the game so that I could be a good teacher and a good role model for these kids. If you can recall your first year at Woodland Park Middle School, I had a home room full of really strong personalities, and I met with these kids 3 times a day. None of them were mean. However, it was like herding a flock of kittens through a barn full of mice. I needed help because I was stuck and I didn't know what to do. I asked if you could come in and facilitate a class meeting, help me set some ground rules, and help me develop some strategies so that the classroom and I could become a functional work group. You were new to the building, so you didn't set the room assignment for these kids. However, you knew the bulk of them from when you were at the elementary school or from the community. So as it turned out, you and I set a time for this class meeting. And as I was waiting in the classroom, I remember the door opening up and you walked into the classroom and you looked at the kids, and then you looked at me, and then you looked at the kids, and then you looked at me, and then you busted up laughing and you left. You just left me there with those kids and you were gone. Later I found out from you that you knew that all of those kids had really strong personalities. None of them were mean, but they all wanted to be leaders. None of them wanted to be followers. They were all class clowns with their own genre of humor. And you knew that each of those kids should have been portioned off to the other classes, but I had all 32 of them. And by the time May rolled around, you had helped me shape that class to become the defining class of my career. Kathy, you're about relationships. You taught me how to develop relationships with my fellow faculty, with the custodians, with administration, with parents, and most importantly, with kids. You built faculty trust circles, particularly with your Thursday after school chocolate machines. And that was a place where us teachers could go in and vent. And sometimes our venting was a bit unprofessional, but it was what we needed to do to make the unbearable bearable. And those were important times. Kathy, you counseled me through a divorce. You mentored me as a teacher. You provided me with insight into my own relationship and my relationship with my kids. You helped me navigate one of the most emotionally difficult times in my teaching career, and that was the death of a beloved classmate in my homeroom. And you helped me get through it. You helped me get through it. Kathy, you also helped me get through grad school, and you've inspired me to become a counselor. I wish you luck in your retirement. Thank you for everything you've given me. Public education is losing a great person. Thank you for everything, Kathy. Good luck.